Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's World. It's all smiles today. Beautiful, beautiful weather right here, overcast conditions, and I have a gorgeous looking machine, the Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT. Now this is the 2021 model. Looks absolutely stunning in this yellow color scheme. You also have these gorgeous looking yellow, golden rims, and this is tubeless tires with wire spoke wheels. So very rare thing to see in this price segment. And you get Bridgestone Battlax Adventure 40 tires, and you get a massive 19-inch front wheel and a 17-inch rear wheel with a 150 section fat rear tire. Now what this does is this offers the agility of sport bike combined with the off-roading characteristics of an adventure tourer. So that is what kind of works to this bike's advantage. It is so user friendly. It like moves like a dream actually, and sways like a breeze. You can just play around with this machine all day long. That's how easy this machine is to use, despite being quite a heavy motorcycle. Close to 214 kgs is the weight, but right from the word go, when I first rode the V-Strom 650 couple of years back, I fell in love with it. And this is the BS6 model. It has been fine-tuned further, refined further, and they are taking this good package to a completely different level. Now what is the philosophy behind adventure tourers? Now adventure tourers are like life. You ride, you hit rough patches, you fall down, you rise, you get back and start riding again. And this bike fits the bill perfectly for that philosophy, because it is so rugged and it keeps everything so simple and does everything effortlessly. Now take for instance, they kept the formula very simple. They have not blown things out of proportion to make it too radical. They've kept it simple. The formula is simple, but it works. That's what makes the V-Strom such a force to reckon with. Now you get a normal halogen dual headlamp setup, vertical layout for the dual headlamp setup, but more than that, the windscreen has been increased by 9 millimeters, so you get better wind protection. Then you have the DRZ inspired front beak, which gives you a rally bike kind of a feel. Then you have carbon fiber cues right here on the front fender. It is almost like a little superior quality plastic, but everything is kept in mind that this is a bike that is supposed to be thrashed around in the woods. So even if something breaks, it can be replaced easily. That is something that you need to keep in mind when you are owning or riding an adventure bike. Even the handguards, if you can see, these are plastic, but higher grade plastic, but they offer great wind protection. But just in case, as I told you, while riding through valley roads or ghats, when there is some narrow road happening and your truck comes and bangs you here, if you have a steel railing inside, like a protection inside, what happens is the handlebar tends to get locked and pulls you inside the truck, which can be really, really fatal. But a plastic handguard allows you to break the handguard while a heavy truck hits you on the go, and you can keep going. So that minute things really make a difference. We've talked about the styling. Let's talk about the suspension. Suspension is plush. I mean, the front suspension is not adjustable. They've not mentioned, maybe it is 43 mm, but these are telescopic forks, offer top of the class ride quality. Then you have dual disc setup. Again, the disc dimensions are not mentioned, but you get ABS, dual channel ABS as standard, and you get traction control, 2 levels of traction control, and you can turn off traction control completely as well. Another thing is the engine guard. You can see the engine guard looks very premium and well put together. Then you have the 90-degree V-twin layout, which offers the most refined V-twin experience that I have ridden to date. And then moving across, you also have the rear shock absorber, the rear monoshock. I mean, if you look at it, it comes through the chassis, well integrated into the chassis. This is a twin spar aluminum frame. You have the jet flying across. There's some kind of a flying drill happening. What a joy it is to fly across the skies And yes, with that supersonic background happening, I mean BGM happening, let's talk about the suspension. Now this is a remote preload adjuster, and you also have rebound adjustment for a rear monoshock. Another thing crucial for this thing is the upswept exhaust. You have a neatly laid out upswept exhaust, but it is close to the center of gravity, so it is one of the best balanced adventure tourers in its class. Another important thing is the saddle. Now the saddle looks super premium and super comfortable because it offers great comfort and lots of room for the rider to move along, and adequate room for the pillion to hop on and tag along. And then you have the back rack kind of space here, which allows you to mount the top boxes with ease. And also you have slots for easy slots for slapping on pannier boxes as well. So that is something you need to understand. Well, the supersonic sound is absolutely amazing, adding on to this morning weather. Then you can see how rugged the rear suspension is, and even the aluminum twin spar frame is absolutely top class, top of the class stuff from this thing. So that is what makes this such a scorcher of a bike. And then of course tank capacity is crucial as well. 20-liter tank that offers superb tank range. And if you can come here, have a look at the speedo console. Very simplistic approach. You can see why did they go with something like this. Now, as I told you, adventure tourers are meant to fall and rise. I mean, you are meant to push this machine to its limits, and in the woods, you are bound to crash. So just in case you have a very posh looking color TFT console, it crashes and this thing is shattered. It is costlier to replace, and again the electronics might get disturbed. But this being a very simple kind of console, part digital part analog console, it is easier to replace, costs lesser to replace, and does the job for you. At the end of the day, you have all the relevant info. You have traction control settings. If you can get in here, once you have traction control level 2, this is level 1, and you can turn it off completely while you're in the mood to throw around some dirt. And then you have other information like the average range and the battery volt indicator, average fuel economy, and all the other relevant info. Then you also have the speedo console, the speedometer, gear position indicator, the analog tachometer, and all the other stuff. Handlebar is perfectly raised, again offering best control and best in class comfort. And then of course you also have adjustable lever right here for the front brake, which you can adjust as per your finger reach, but you don't get the adjustable lever for the clutch. I wish they had offered that. Then you have dual throttle cable and dual throttle valve system, which kind of offers seamless acceleration and complete delight while you twist the throttle wide open as you hit the empty straights. And then of course you also have twin spark plug setup, which again offers a perfect blend of power and economy. So the economy is really good. We've been noticing that while putting this to the ultimate test. And that's pretty much it in terms of the power plant. You get a 649cc 90-degree V-twin, fuel injected, BS6 compliant, liquid cooled, and this puts out 70 bhp of max power and around 62 Newton meters of max torque. 6-speed gearbox with the first 2 gears being nice and tall, allowing you to thrash around the dirt tracks. And then of course, as I told you, the wire spoke wheels with golden rims really add on to the feel. So this was a quick overview of the V-Storm 650 from Suzuki. Now this comes at a price of around 10.2 lakhs on road here in Hyderabad, and now they are giving insurance free. This is a limited time discount offer or a special offer, and you can get in touch with Gem Suzuki to get to know more about this, as to what is the booking this thing details and the waiting period, or the ultimate the final price that you can get this mean machine for. So now that I've given you a quick overview, let's take this bike out for a spin and let's see what the V-Storm is truly made up of. Nice overcast conditions right here, and I have the V-Storm 650 XT with me, and today let's ride this to my heart's content. Thanks to Gem Suzuki Hyderabad for allowing me to review this bike for you guys. One of the most underrated adventure tourers in our market. The price is slightly on the higher side post the BS6 update, but trust me, it's around 10.2 lakhs on road, but you get insurance free now as a special discount offer. Okay, off we go. This is the trail road that I take usually. Absolutely glides through anything and everything that comes in its way. Super balanced, superb control, great handling. Gravel, just stones all over. Wow, if only we had slightly more off-roading pattern tires, like block pattern tires with this would have been an absolute screamer. But this is kind of a blend of a tourer and an off-roader. It's an adventure tourer. You can see how effortlessly we are just gliding over this terrain. Off-roading takes a lot of energy. In the morning time, just escaping into this trail gives you a lot of solace. The windscreen is taller, very effective while riding on the street, but while doing off-roading you got to be a little careful that it doesn't bump straight into your face. Got to maintain a good balance. Wow, just flying through this dirt stretch right in our backyard. 70 bhp, 62 newton meters, 90-degree V-twin, sweetest of tunes. Whoa, brilliant. Whoa, 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 what a suspension, rock solid chassis stability. This is as good as it can get. I absolutely loved it when I first reviewed it a couple of years back, and now we have this new yellow color variant which looks nice and vibrant. Whoa, whoa, beautiful. Wow. Oh, that was awesome. Saddle comfort is amazing. You also get this low RPM assist to watch your back. It's a heavy machine at the end of the day, just like any adventure machine, but it doesn't snap out on you. Wow. Whoa. So now I'll do a little bit of street review and let's see what is the cruising speed that you can maintain on this machine. Hello there guys, now that I've given you a quick overview about the V-Storm 650, the stunning looking adventure tourer coming from the house of Suzuki, let's and also I've done the off-roading part, so now let's take her out for a run on the tarmac and let's see how well you can cruise at what speed. So let's see how far this bike can be pushed. calm here because this is not meant to be a top speed machine. So we did up to 180 and it was pretty chill and pretty easy, very refined, very composed. And that's the beauty of this. As I told you, dual spark technology, perfect blend of power and economy, good low to mid range torque, dual throttle valve technology for seamless consistent acceleration as well. So this is a do-it-all machine, kind of a one-time investment. If you're a hardcore adventure fanboy who's looking for a rock-solid, reliable machine, then look no further. This is a beautiful, beautiful machine. Yes, it lacks a few things. No LED lights, no LED lighting all around except for the tail lamp. You do have a power socket here, not fancy gizmos like color TFT console and all, but at the end of the day, this is a really, really true blue adventure machine that can serve you until you can satiate your appetite for exploration and adventure. And another thing is you can play around with it easily as well. So you can see despite being a heavy bike, you can turn it easily. Let's do another 360 here. Let it do its job, and it does it effortlessly. Just let go. It's all clutch play and body balance. Suspension is absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Yes, the front suspension is not adjustable. That's okay when it is absolutely perfect tuning for comfort riding as well as adventure touring. Rear suspension is, you get a remote adjuster for preload. You also get rebound adjustment and traction control. Of course, you can adjust traction control on the fly. Select button. Now it's in traction control 2, level 2, which means maximum intrusion from traction. If you want to put it to level 1, put it to level 1 and done. Or if you want to turn it off also, you can turn it off. If you want to take off, you can take off like this. Look at the torque. Goodness gracious, the wave of torque, the way it hits you is absolutely brilliant, seamless, very simple formula, but a formula that works. And that's what makes this such a practical, such a brilliant machine. And it is beautiful in this blue, yellow color with the golden rims, spoke wheels. Again, something that you need not worry even while tackling horrible road conditions, that the tire is not going to go flat. And hand guards are good. The windscreen is taller by 9 mm and everything is so good and so well sorted. Yes, the console looks a little outdated, but who cares? You're not going to watch the console, you're going to watch the road. So at the end of the day, it does the job for you, has all the info that you need. So long as you have the appetite for adventure and exploration, this is right up there for the challenge, and it can get you through any kind of situation, any given day, any place, any time. So that's pretty much it. Now 20-liter tank for offering ample amount of tank range. I kind of loved reviewing this when I first reviewed the V-Strom 650 a couple of years back when it was first launched. The pricing was bang on back then. It is a little on the higher side now, I agree, but now they're offering some kind of a discount. Get in touch with Jim Suzuki Hyderabad to know what kind of a discount they're offering. And that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. The economy is really good, fuel economy. We've been riding since yesterday and still we have 2 bars left, and that's amazing. We just started out with a half tank, and imagine there's only 1 bar that's gone out. That means amazing fuel economy, very low in terms of maintenance cost, and this is phenomenal stuff from Suzuki that continues to ride on its legacy across the international scene that it enjoys. That is, the V-Strom 650 is a champion adventure tourer that will never ever die. Take care, God bless. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you